Testing. Hello. Okay, we're good now. My mic was not turned on. Um, what I was saying was, sorry for being absent for the past month. This year it has been my goal to like stream once a month. So hopefully I'll catch up on the August stream soon. But that month did in fact escape me. Um, some of you might be in the same boat as me, where that month escaped you as well. Um, but yeah, we're gonna stream the Pillars of the Earth, as you can see on screen. Um, I predict maybe a 2-hour stream today. Probably not too long. Um, yeah, but I wanted to make sure I got one in. As you can tell, I'm back at school. I'm sure some of y'all are as well. Um, why does it do that? Settings, graphics. Yeah, let's turn you back to normal. Turn that on. Let me move this real quick because I want to be able to see that. Okay, y'all can hear the audio. Fantastic. Yeah. I don't know if I'll take a break from this game or not for October because I was thinking about what this. Oh my god, excuse me. Streaming a spooky game. But, I don't know. All right, time to remind ourselves what we're doing here. Okay.
Hey, little brother.
Making little faces.
I hope you appreciate that I look out for you.
I ate a beetle.
Don't tell Philip, all right? It's our
Facts,
secret.
guys. That's good protein.
Come on, let's have fun.
Oh, you can't do that.
Oh, I can.
Tom and Philip said you can't. You have to work.
I know what they said. I was there, you know. Philip and Tom won't mind if we take a break. Sometimes people say one thing and mean another thing. Either he's stopped listening or he's thinking about it.
Go see Alina. Okay. Here, hold on. I need to remind myself of these controls. Documents. Interact.
Everything all right, Jonathan?
Okay. We got hi, rat.
It's
That was a
gone.
good-looking rat.
Where did it go? There must be some kind of cavity behind that wall. The foundations and the whole crypt were part of the old cathedral. Who knows what secrets are hidden down here?
Secrets. I like secrets.
Oh, it's gone. If I break something, I'll have to pay for it. Found that out the hard way.
Wait. Where? Hold on. Settings. Controls. How do I change my... Oh, okay. Bible, trusty slingshot. Tom insists I finish my corbel. Said it about Alina. Okay.
Philip says he's only resting. If Adolphus ever wakes up, he'll be in for quite a surprise. He's a long way from home. I wonder if I'll ever get to see a faraway place like Cordoba.
Sorry, on. Make sure that my stream's up on my phone so I can catch if y'all say anything. Here we go. Okay. Let's keep on coming back.
Time to get this done.
Still got the skills. I hope this doesn't ruin our chance to go see Alina, because then I'm gonna be sad.
Ugh. Ugh. This could be better. Somehow I can't focus today. And the face still isn't right. I can never get the face right. I'm done for now. I just can't stand looking at it anymore. Ugh. Damn.
Watch your tongue.
I will. Damn. I need to get much better at this. I better not get too close.
There's bees.
The Tree of Life. When I was small, I wanted something with animals. I tried to make it look like no other tree, more like a thought. I like it, but nobody recognizes that it's supposed to be a tree.
Oh, he
Well,
made it.
Tom says it's done, and he won't let me do another one.
Alright, go see Lena. To the market. Time to find Elena. This Jackal boy's got a crush. Yes, he do.
Jonathan, don't run off.
Don't worry, he's here.
Ah, great. Thank you, Martha.
And no, I don't have time to watch him.
Oh, damn.
Oh, no. It's all broken.
The sounds of the market.
Shouldn't you be working, Jack?
Maybe I should go before I buy anything.
Watch where you go, will ya? Now it's come to that. Even the monks step on my chickens.
Damn.
So, how's business? All well?
More and more people keep coming here. Yesterday, there were 24 merchants from Shiring alone.
You exhausted?
Pretty much. But the Priory made a lot of money. Seems the Earl just raised the taxes at his market, so they all came here instead.
Nice.
Now they've all returned to Shiring for the Fleece Fair.
Is the Earl asking lower taxes at the Fleece Fair?
On the contrary, from what the merchants told me, it's even worse. So they all have to trade their wool there, including Aliena and the Prior. But you need a license to do a Fleece Fair, and only Shiring has one.
Did you see Aliena?
Maybe she was heading home. I think she's expecting a visitor.
A visitor?
Do I hear jealousy in your voice?
I don't know what you're talking about. Are you not going to the Fleece Fair in Shiring?
No, Philip asked me to supervise the market here.
So now you're working with Philip and Aliena?
I know, it's a lot of work. But we all want the same thing after all.
And what's that?
To keep this place in good shape. This is our home.
Yeah, I guess.
You should be working too.
I'm just taking a break. Aliena went home.
Could be. I know she's expecting a visitor.
Do you want to buy some of this fine cloth, Jonathan?
Great idea. I could make you a red robe. Or a blue one.
No.
No, that would be silly now, wouldn't it? What is the colour that monks wear?
Brown and black and grey.
How do you get along with Alfred?
He usually only talks to me when he wants me to cook for him.
Why would you keep cooking for him?
He doesn't have a wife. And he's my brother.
I wouldn't ask you to cook for me. Jonathan wouldn't either, and he's your brother too.
Jack, no one's supposed to know.
Don't worry, he's a little monk. He is everyone's brother. Maybe I should get going.
Oh, before I forget, I have a message for you.
That's for me. Inspect. Cub, I need to talk to you. I will be at a small clearing near the river.
I think Ellen wants to talk to you about Papa.
What's there to talk about? Tom doesn't believe I can be a builder.
That's not true. That's what she wants to talk about. Papa knows what you can do. He told her.
Oh, did he?
Yes. He's complicated.
He is.
Yeah.
On days like this, you can almost get lost here.
Wow.
The Hamleys would be breaking the agreement
I
we had
think-
with King Stephen.
All I know is that suddenly the quarry master wants us to pay for stone.
I think so. I
and the
think
verderer
as a
of Sheep
simp,
Forest now insists we pay for timber.
What are you doing out here, Jack?
oops.
Did you finish your corbel?
I'm done.
Why do I get the feeling that when I go and look at your corbel, it won't be finished?
I won't talk about
I'm
Alfred.
doing my best, all right? If you would let me do more than just the statues.
You need to focus on the task at hand.
I can do much more than stone carving, and you know it.
We can't always get what we want.
Alfred can.
Jack, please. We have much bigger problems to solve
I was
right
going to
now.
bring Alfred into it,
The
except
Earl
for
of
Tom would then
Shiring has
get
stopped supporting us. If we don't do anything
defensive.
about it, we'll have to send the workers away. We'd have to stop building the cathedral.
I will talk to Percy Hamley. And if he won't see me, I will talk to the king, or this will be the end of Kingsbridge.
Can I help you?
Yes, by doing as you're told. Do your job, and only your job. And leave Alfred alone.
Fuck you, Tom.
The verderer and the quarry master both claim that they act on orders from the Earl of
Okay.
Shiring. If our workers find out, they'll get nervous. And rightly
Hey.
so.
Jack, how did you like the stone I picked for your corbel?
I like it. You were right. Now I only need to get better at carving.
Well, give it time, Jack. You'll get there. Now, better get back to work. Who knows how long we can still work here?
This is a terrible problem.
Facts.
It is. But I can assure you that we will be safe for the next few weeks. I planned ahead for a case like this.
You have?
There are always bound to be shortages. We can pay our workers, and there's enough stone and timber for a month.
If it weren't for you, we'd be lost now. But
The
our
cook
problem...
people there, I liked those characters. Yeah, him.
Hello, Milius.
Jack, and Jonathan. This is not the best of times.
Uh-oh.
Brother Cuthbert could have been a little more careful in storing the apples down here.
I'm sure it's fine, Brother Andrew.
I am not so sure. Even the salt is damp.
You get salt
Cuthbert
damp.
knew what he was doing.
What is Brother Andrew up to?
We will get a new cellar soon. Andrew is preparing everything. Maybe they should get a new kitchener as well.
Why?
If what Cuthbert did was not good enough, then what I can do can't be much better. Cuthbert knew so much more than I did.
1, 2,
Better not.
3,
I don't want to disturb him.
4,
Oh, okay.
5, 6.
Let's grab some tools.
There is a sausage missing.
Oh.
No, there's
That's
not.
the door.
But first, we need to talk to the workers. They need
Okay.
to know.
I agree.
Past the mill. Let's do that.
Locked. The monks don't want people to disturb them, I guess.
Bruh. Alrighty.
Locked.
Oh. Okay. Come on, Jonathan. Let's go.
Get up! The mortar won't mix itself.
Oh, dang. Just more and more
complain if it has to wait until I'm done with me
angry
break.
bees.
Well, the mortar won't, but I will.
Hey,
And a little booger running down his nose.
Oh, yes? Did I complain when you disappeared for the better part of the morning?
That's none of your business. Now get to work.
No.
Let's check inside the house. And then we'll go over. Scriptorium.
You drunk bastard! You pushy fat oaf!
Don't be distracted by what is going on outside.
No
surprise,
Regis.
Get up. The mortar won't mix itself.
The two have been quarreling the whole morning. I wonder what their problem is.
The mortar won't complain if it has to wait until I'm done with me break.
What are you doing in the scriptorium?
I wanted to have a look at your books.
Is that so?
No.
Everyone, listen up. Is the work of a scribe not to copy text and scripture?
It is Sir Prior Remigius.
Yes, Sir Prior Remigius.
Yes, Sir Prior Remigius.
And is it not the task of illuminators to illuminate these texts with pictures and color?
It is Sir Prior
It
Remigius.
is Sir Prior Remigius.
Yes, Sir Prior Remigius.
Look at Jonathan. Next
And
to-
what do you think
he's
is the
he's like
work of Jack,
so
the apprentice of Tom Builder?
Build?
Working on the construction
He's
site.
carving statues and ornaments.
building
I think.
things?
Damn.
I'm not exactly sure what it is either, but it is not distracting our scribes and illuminators. I do not know what Prior Philip
Okay.
sees in you, Jack.
No.
Now, to your work and do not disturb us again.
Why can't I be a curious George?
You shut up!
And you, don't be distracted.
No surprise,
Yeah, we'll just go to. Or well,
You must be
since the
joking.
mission's seeing Alenia, would that like?
Come on! I'm not joking. And I'm not coming.
Oh, I can't go that
And
way.
stop yelling!
Okay.
I will not!
What's the problem?
I'm taking me well-deserved break. Well-deserved? You deserve
Oh,
a good
these are the two
kicking, you
argument
lazy
ones.
drunk. Better a drunk than a bearded bastard. Come on then, kick me. Show me what you got.
Please, this is leading nowhere. Think for a moment what other people would do.
What? Who?
Think of other people.
Tom Builder.
Now he's a hard worker, isn't he?
True, he's a hard worker, that he is. But also the man knows how to take a break. And he knows when to give others room for a break.
This is not your break.
You've been taking a shit for half a day and used up yours. Now don't you start and ruin mine too.
Oh, wow. Look at them go.
When I take a break, you take one too.
Has your wife been cooking again, eh?
How dare you! Go drink yourself to death!
I tried. I'm not engaging anymore. Oh my god, Jonathan teleported.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Should I just knock? Here we go. There's no one home. Good day, my ladies.
If it isn't handsome Jack. Have you come by to help, eh?
Not really.
Didn't think so. After a day your hands start bleeding. Piss and salt in the water will do that.
Piss?
Only way to get the grease and dirt from the wall. We can use a coin, but there's only so much pain you can take. Sooner or later, Aliena will have to look someplace else for fullers.
I will find a way to help you with your hands.
Well, it's a start. Then maybe you should get back to work as well.
I'm just taking a break, all right?
They have trouble with their hands. Okay. Oh, it's so pretty now. What the heck?
Don't always run off, Jonathan, or I'll get in trouble with...
Aliena!
before. What's cool right now is
Yes?
the controller's
Do
beating like a
you
heartbeat.
mind if we sit here?
Of course not. And how are you two?
Oh, well. Say, I wanted to talk to you because
Yes, Jack Builder?
It's heart's beating.
I like you. You're beautiful.
Why, thank you, Jonathan.
well,
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 Jonathan, you little...
Jonathan!
he's here.
I'm coming. Jack loves you.
Jonathan.
I was just about to ask if you think that Jonathan suspects anything.
I swear on this very Bible that I don't know what you're talking about.
Jack.
Cold. Oh, I lost my Bible. Shit.
I'm sorry, but no bad deed goes unpunished.
But we haven't done anything bad. Yet.
You burned down the cathedral.
Hits. Yes.
My lady.
You dangerous feral beast from the
Guys,
woods.
they're in
God
love.
hates me for that. He has a strange way of showing it.
Nice. We love each other.
You remembered it.
You sang it the first time when we sat here together.
And you were dangling
You're
your
so
feet in the brook,
cute.
lost
What
in
the
thought.
hell?
Just like today.
Why can't it always be like this, Jack?
I know what you mean.
I hate pretending that I don't love you.
Then don't.
Jack,
I know.
I don't know. Tell me. Jack, you're gonna be a
Have
supportive
you
guy.
heard from your brother?
the war never ends, and he always needs more money. And I pay him to fight for the man who killed our father.
King Stephen. To get the earldom back from him.
Yes. But you know, I don't even want that.
Oh, but she
Everything
swore
I've
to
built here, what we
your
have,
father.
I have all that because I'm not my father's daughter anymore. I'm afraid that if Richard becomes Earl, I'll lose much more than the money he's wasting now.
Now she's gonna ask
Did
about
you
her
fight
daddy
with
issues.
Tom again?
About his daddy issues.
Tom always takes Alfred's side.
Well, he is Alfred's father. He worries about him. It was the same with Richard.
If Tom's worried about Alfred, then why is he always telling me off?
Because you are the clever one. He probably worries about Alfred.
Hey, it's not my fault that he's a bit slow in the head.
Exactly. Tom thinks you should know better.
Maybe.
Were you still reading the Bible?
Philip insists. I better be angry that I lost it.
Oh, don't worry. He'll still keep teaching you. I think he sees something in you.
Oh, maybe I should become a monk. Oh, but you aren't allowed to kiss monks.
I shall love you like a brother then.
Oh.
No, that's not funny.
Say, What was that book called you told me about last time we met?
The Amores by Ovid. I've only heard about it from a travelling scholar.
The title sounds promising.
Yeah, but maybe it's not as interesting as we think.
Let's find out.
I'll ask around Kingsbridge and see what I can find.
All right.
Oh, but they already told us not to go to the scriptorium. They hate us. They hate our love. It's interesting how I get to play both characters in this scenario, but I don't know, I'm like trying to think of the best route. Both Eliana and Jack are stubborn, so... But I don't want Jack to be like only talking about himself. Then that might, but then Eliana's saying, what was that book called again? Might seem inattentive. They just talked about it. I don't know, this is the only answer.
Back in the forest, my mother made up the rules herself, but they all made sense somehow. Here, everything is... it's complicated.
I know. Rules everywhere. Why is it that Tom can't tell Philip that Jonathan is his son? He's so happy when he's around Jonathan.
Tom's rules. And Philip's, probably. Tom believes he has lost the right to be Jonathan's father, as he gave up on him when he was born. That's what Martha said.
Yeah, I remember that.
And what about us?
Also worried about
will
being,
we tell
like,
other people about us?
I
jailed,
guess when we're ready to play by their rules.
Or they by ours.
I guess.
I think it's good for Eliana to...
It's like trading wool.
Is it?
Trading wool is a bit like what my father did. Talking to people, negotiating, trading. It's it's fun, actually.
Talking to people is fun.
You listen to what they have to say, what they have to offer, what they're looking for. Then you come up with an offer where everyone profits, including you.
I get it. We'll tell people about us when we come up with an offer that suits them and us.
Right.
That's good. I like that.
And you should try to remember why Tom and Philip keep nagging you. They want the best for you and for themselves. Which is you.
If you say so.
I know so. I want the same.
Oh. I love them.
One day we'll tell everyone everything about us, Ali. All of them.
Maybe not everything, Jack Builder.
Oh.
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
What's going on?
We better go and find out.
Everyone, calm down.
What happened at the quarry?
Listen. Yes, there was an incident. Our friend Otto Blackface was hurt at the quarry.
What happened?
The Earl of Shiring had his men stop us from taking stone from the quarries and timber from the forest.
Why? Why would Percy Hamley do that?
All we know is what his men told us, that the Earl of Shiring will not support the construction of Kingsbridge Cathedral anymore.
What are we going to do now?
I will ride to Shiring myself, and I will talk to Percy Hamley.
Oh, that's all good and well. But how are we supposed to continue working without stone and timber? I want to be paid before you run out of money.
I need to feed my family.
Calm down.
You heard the prior.
This is
He
why
will talk
insurance
to the
exists.
Earl himself.
And I've planned ahead for a day like this. You will be paid soon, and there will be plenty of work for at least another month. For all of you.
I trust Tom. I say we stay.
And I trust our prior.
I will prepare everything immediately.
I'll be with you in a moment.
What if the Earl won't listen to Philip?
I need to talk to Philip. See me later at my house, all right?
What about the book we wanted to look for?
Not now. I think I can help here.
We're meeting at our house
I'll find
later,
the
huh?
book.
We will sort this out.
We're meeting at our house.
And now, back to work. This cathedral won't build itself.
I dig it.
And you, Jack, watch Jonathan.
Okay.
Oh, what again?
Babysitter duty. I can't speak. Oh.
Why won't you let us work? Don't you know how serious the situation in Kingsbridge is right now?
You're gonna cover it up anyways.
What? What did he write?
Alfred can't read.
Right, Jonathan, but you can. Well done.
Jack, what is wrong with you? What did you do that for?
Jack, this is a church.
Oh, now don't go and tell on me. He started it.
What do you want from me?
Well, I just want you to take back what you said about Aliena.
So what if I would marry her? What's it to you?
Mind your own business.
Look who's talking. Shouldn't you be working?
Well, how can I if you keep distracting me? I can never get the expression right. That's not humility, sorrow, and dignity. He looks surprised. A surprised Corbel. Useless.
Oh yes, I do want to speak to him.
Are you looking for someone?
I'm supposed to bring this bread to our cantor. He's spending the day up there on the roof of the cathedral. But how am I ever going to make it all the way up there?
Ah, afraid of heights, hmm? But do you want me to go?
No. I'll make it. I just need time.
Okay. If you say so, King. If you say so. Alright.
Right, the wall is already coming apart, and Alfred wants to put a stone ceiling on top instead of a wooden one. Idiot.
Man does not know architectural engineering. Alright, find out about the book for Allie. Okay, but I also need to... I feel like with the hands, I wonder if it could be with the honey that there's with the hives. But I don't know. We'll see, I guess. I don't know. Let's head out of here first, though. I also want to see if I can meet with Jack's mom, because I know that's one of the things that we needed to do. Oh. And she also might have an answer.
I will do everything in my power to make sure you are paid.
I know that you showed us mercy before when we had to flee from Earl's castle. My husband has worked here ever since, and we would like to be close to Our Lady Aliena, but we have no choice.
Oh, Mary.
The same goes for us, Mary. We all owe Philip much.
I trust you, Father, but I risk my neck up there every day. My wife is right. If you can't pay, we'll have to move on.
Kingsbridge is our home. I don't want to leave.
Let me think of something. Maybe there's a way we can pay your workers early, Philip.
But selling the wool at the fleece fair will take at least a couple of days.
I'm sorry, but me and the other workers can't wait that long. Not now that everything is so unsure.
Trust me, Philip. I'll think of something.
Jack. I saw your corbel. You did good work, Jack.
It's not half as good as it should be.
Don't get lost in the details.
It's my corbel. I want it to be perfect.
None of this is ours.
Doing the carvings is the only job you didn't give Alfred to screw up.
We should be thankful of the work we're allowed to do. And in our work, we must be thorough and steadfast.
Thankful for what we are allowed to do.
Yeah, this is a little crazy
You are the
wording.
one who wouldn't settle for less than a cathedral. You could have had other work, but no. For months, you remained steadfast, no matter the cost. When are you going to tell Jonathan about what happened in the forest?
Damn. I mean, that's fair, though. That's fair.
Ugh. Shouldn't have said that about Jonathan. Damn it.
Yeah, you let your anger get to your head, but it makes sense. Okay, time to go to the mill again.
I better not get too close.
Oh, how pretty. Are those ants? Oh my god, cutie. Handful of ants. Wow, okay. You've got
I
more
just took a
ants.
few. They aren't all your ants.
Bro, I've got ants in my pants now.
The water flow turns the wheel. Then there's more wheels. And the millstone. The water flow turns the millstone. So the motion of the water is used and transformed into another motion, the grinding. Shouldn't there be all kinds of motions possible? We use wheels to lift timber and stone up at the construction site. Maybe the right kind of mill could make a sawing motion or a hammering motion.
Genius boy.
I guess that's a challenge for another day.
Okay.
Maybe one day we could build a mill that will do a fulling motion. Hey, that's not a bad idea. But then the fullers would be out of a
Oh, that's
job.
a good point.
But they were complaining about their hands, and there is probably other work for them. And Ali and Martha could sell even more cloth and save money on the fulling. I won't do it today, but hell, I have to try to build a fulling mill.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah, brother. Okay. Come on, Jonathan.
I don't see the Bible. Even if I could find it, I doubt it would still be legible. I will build a fulling mill. Not just yet, but soon.
Oh, I can walk over. Okay, I was just being silly. Now, my mother should be around here somewhere. And maybe she will have a solution.
Everything all right, Jonathan? I hope you appreciate that I look out for you.
I ate a beetle.
Don't tell Philip, all right? It's our secret.
Ah, sigh. Little children.
Brother Paul.
And that is little Jack. You see, he never paid the bridge toll when he came here. Sometimes you must show clemency and let those in need pass into our town without asking for coin.
I'll remember your words, Brother Paul.
Aww. They're sweeties. Come on, Jonathan. We're going on a little field trip. Time to learn about quarries. Oh, there's our mom. I thought she was by the river. Damn. Okay.
Ah, there you are, Cub. I wanted to talk to you.
What is it?
I'm afraid there's a lot of trouble ahead of us. From what I heard from Tom, they're trying to shut down the construction.
They?
The Earl of Shiring. Tom is under a lot of stress. If it weren't for him, it would already be over.
Why are you telling me this? Did he say something about me?
No, but I know that he just can't stand to see you and Alfred arguing.
Just don't see why Alfred gets to do everything he wants.
Alfred is a master builder. You are an apprentice. There are rules. They may not be my rules, but they are yours, if you want to become a master builder.
Maybe.
Don't be angry, Cub.
I'm not.
Alright, let's ask her about the hands.
The Fullers down in Kingsbridge are having trouble with their hands.
I'm not surprised. I could only do it for a few days, even though Aliena paid well. Here, take this.
Stinging nettle. If I had a mortar, I could make a bomb for the Fullers. Okay.
Ouch. Stinging nettle?
Yes, and you need to crush it with a pestle and mortar, and then make a balm from it. Cuthbert had a mortar, I think. The
Yeah,
Fuller's
he does.
hands will improve for a while. But only for a while. If they want to stop their hands from suffering, they need to stop fulling.
Maybe you're right. Thank you. As much as I'd like to, I did promise Tom I'd only do my own carvings in the evenings.
Oh. Oh, is that supposed to be him and Eliana? That's so cute. That's so precious. Okay. Let's go to the kitchen. And then we'll go back to the Fullers. And then we'll find out about the book. Whee! I think it's so funny when we're in a little tiny mood like this. And then I press like the walk faster button. I'm just like, we're just going whoosh. Come on now. Kitchen door. Take me door. What up?
We were thinking of getting a novice to do the work of the cellarer for a while.
You mean until I taught him everything and then he is a cellarer?
Now, let's see.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
Here we go.
Can we do it in one run, chat? Can we do it in one run? Fuck. Can't.
Oh. Just a little more.
Yes.
Good. And now, what? Milius?
Yes?
Do you know how to make a bar?
Indeed. All it takes is some hot fat and beeswax.
The
thank you.
hives.
You know, you really wouldn't make a bad monk, Jack.
What, me? I think that would be a problem.
Why? You can read, you know about herbs, and you are good
Yeah, but
company.
he wants to make love.
Is this supposed to be wine?
What?
Here, in the corner.
No, it's vinegar.
Ah, it's vinegar. That shouldn't be here. What was Cuthbert thinking?
Oh, Lord. Give me the strength to endure this without chasing Brother Andrew from my kitchen.
I don't think I would make a good monk.
Why not? Philip thinks so too. He told me.
Never mind why. I don't need to be a monk to come around and talk to you, right?
That is true.
And I think I should get back to work soon. Thank you for your help.
Alright, time to go to the folders. Look at that fat pig. So cute. Okay. Come along, Jonathan. Can you go this way? Whee! Okay.
Try this.
Whenever did you find the time to make a bomb, handsome Jack? Don't you have work to do?
Okay,
Who would
do
I
you
be
want the
if I
bomb or
could just
not?
pass by ladies in need?
Does that mean you'll join us and do some filling?
I have my own work to do, so that won't work, I'm afraid.
Oh, of course. Suddenly you've got work to do. But I dare say, that bomb works. My hands feel much better. Thank you.
You're welcome, ladies.
Yippee! Maybe they have the Immodus, Thomasonists. I did them. Okay. Let's go to the Arboretum, or whatever, the Scriptorium. The Scriptorium. The book has like a bore or something in it.
Are you all right? Is something troubling you?
The Priory does not have the money to pay the workers early and to spend more on building materials. Not even if we sell all our wool at the Fleece Fair in Shiring.
Oh, that is a problem.
Of course that's a problem. Jack, please.
Philip, maybe you just don't tell me things. Maybe that's why I'm asking you these questions. You know, maybe I want to be informed. Maybe I want to be informed. Come on now.
You do
What
know
happens if
that
I
we
mix
might
the
all
ants
lose
with
our
the
work.
bees?
I know.
The ants would lose. I've seen it happen.
Oh.
And when I'm out of work, I want at least
Okay.
to be relaxed.
Wait, what if I get rid of the coral with that? Let me back in.
By your constant yelling.
What am I using?
If you would do your job, then I wouldn't have to yell.
I use the ants chat.
I doubt that will reconcile them.
Oh.
I think I know who might be a shining inspiration for both of you.
It's not going to be there. What about Alfred Builder?
Alfred Builder.
Oh, he's a good example. He's a master builder now.
But he likes his beer, doesn't he?
Oh, yes, he does. But he's always sober when he's working.
Always. You know, maybe I should be a bit more like Alfred Builder.
Me too.
You have got to be kidding me.
Well then, back to work.
Oh my god.
No! I'm not done with me break.
Oh, it didn't work.
Alfred Builder would know when his break is up.
Alfred Builder would know when to shut the hell up.
Chat, we
I
tried.
doubt he would.
We tried. Okay. We're not gonna use me, because I think they would hate that. Brother, I don't know who that is, but I'll say it.
Brother
I'll say
Arnaldus.
Good example indeed. That poor man is as good as dead. What's your excuse for lying around in the cemetery?
What's your excuse for having a beard like a bear's arse?
Guys, I don't think that was the right one.
Get back to work!
Never!
And stop yelling!
Never!
Okay. What about the sub-prior?
The sub-prior?
Oh, don't get me started on Sub-Prior Remigius. He is a hard-working man.
He is. And don't you doubt it. What? That he is a hard-working man?
Who?
Sub-Prior Remigius, you fool!
Oh, so this is how we get
What?
Okay.
How dare they? How dare you?
Can we move?
Shouting in the cemetery like heathens! Silence! Do you have any idea how hard the work of a sub-prior is? How much devotion and painful work it takes to teach our novices, our monks?
I don't think so.
And you dare call me a fool?
We didn't.
Silence, I say! I will think of a way to make you two understand the kind of behavior I expect in this priory.
I think they'll be busy for a while.
Indeed.
We place our trust
Okay,
in
time
you.
for us to go in.
We take you in. And this...
No. It's not here. Maybe the monks know where I can find the book.
Yeah, we'll ask this guy.
I'm looking for a book by Ovid.
Oh, we saw some in Shiring and in Winchester. There are also a few copies in Salisbury, I believe. Which ones are you looking for?
The Amores?
Have you heard of that? That was one of the copies in Winchester, I think. Did you read it? Me? I don't remember. He did. Just a page
Oh, is
or
it a
two.
little? Is it a little
Sounds
risque?
like the right book. And Winchester's not far. I should tell Ali what I found out. What is it that you're working on?
I'm copying pages of the book Prior Philip wrote. We finished the original last year.
I didn't know he wrote a book.
Not many know of it. The content is... He's critical of the church and bishops. After his experience with Bishop Waleran, he studied about what he calls Judicia Cleri.
Judicia Cleri? The judgments of the clergy?
Yes. In the past, there were many cruel tests that were made to discover whether a man was guilty or not. The Lord was to judge them. These ordeals were called Judicium Dei, the judgment of God. Some had to hold burning iron in their bare hands. Others were drowned. Some were burned on the
I don't know,
pyre.
whatever the word is for going
And if
against
they
the
were
church.
innocent,
Heretical?
God would save them.
I can't remember.
There'd be no martyrs if that were true. Even Adolphus would have been saved.
Yes, God works in mysterious ways. The prior wants these horrible ordeals to become a thing of the past, for cruelty only leads to more cruelty.
But I heard of miracles. Saints that survived burnings.
True. However, Prior Philip believes these were not judgments of God, but judgments of the clergy.
Judicia Cleri.
Yes! Stories and fake ordeals to redeem friends and allies of the clergy.
Fake miracles? By the church? Ooh, that sounds like Philip is asking for trouble. Whoever is accused of fakery and heresy will not be likely to respond well to that.
There we go.
But we believe Philip is right.
This is the second millennium. We must finally learn from past mistakes.
Cool. Inspect. Written in Latin, Philip's book is copied by the scribes and illuminators of Kingsbridge and has finally found its way into the larger libraries of England and Normandy. It is mostly read in the higher circles of the clergy because its content is of complicated and delicate nature. In his book, Philip writes critically about the ordeals by fire and other means, and water. For centuries, the official purpose of these ordeals was to decide whether a man or woman was guilty or not. According to the clergy, if someone was not guilty, he or she will be saved by God from a cruel and certain death. Prior Philip writes, the Lord simply cannot be summoned by man, not even the Pope, to pass judgment. Man must serve the Lord does not serve man. That's a good way of looking at that. I like that. Philip believes that miracles that have happened during these ordeals were nothing but lies to protect and exonerate members and allies of the clergy. Enemies of the clergy, on the other hand, were killed or seriously hurt and disgraced. Furthermore, Philip writes that the suffering of the martyrs in the past proves that God is not simply saving people from burning or drowning. According to Philip, those ordeals must be stopped at all costs. Proves that God is not simply saving people from burning. Okay. Interesting. That's really cool.
Hey, can I read what you're working on?
No, Remigius will get angry if I don't finish this.
Poor guy. Alright, I'll leave you be.
What are you working on?
Go away. I have to focus.
Oh.
There are many I've not read. Most of them, actually. If only I had more time to read.
Yeah. I want to see if maybe I can use my slingshot on it.
Prior Philip is too forgiving. The sub-prior has to handle everything he neglects.
Oh, fuck.
I need to do better than that.
That's really hard. Okay, alright.
As sub-prior, I
I'm
have
really
even
scared.
more responsibilities than the prior himself.
Ah, missed.
And more
trying again.
worries.
Yes! I bet there are more nests around.
Okay.
I just don't see how you can possibly regain our
There's
trust.
the one that's by the mill, and then there's the one inside the cathedral. I don't know where Elliot is.
Like heathens!
Oh, cutie. Cutie little baby boy, Jonathan. Is this route open now?
Locked. The monks don't want people to disturb them, I guess. I need to do better than that. Hey, Alfred.
What? Ow! You will never be a builder if you go on like that. You will end up hung in shining like your father.
God
damn! What?
What the fuck?
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said that.
What did you say?
I overheard it in the tavern. Someone said your father was a thief and that he was hanged in Shiring. I'm so sorry.
Fred?
So what? Why would you care?
Jack,
you should apologize for what you said about Aliena instead.
Forget it.
When he was fighting with Jack, Alfred mentioned a rumor about Jack Sherberg in a tavern. Alfred overheard people talking about Jack's father. They said he was a thief and was hanged in Shiring. Could that be true? Who was Jack's father, really? Yeah, are we not gonna work on it, King?
I'm done for now.
Okay,
I just can't stand looking at it anymore.
fair enough. Right.
Missed.
It's really fast, so by the time like I register my hit, it's like already moved. So I think I need to like go early, so to speak. See? There we go.
I bet there are more nests around.
Let's go into the book.
I should go back to work soon.
I was wondering if maybe we could get him to think about using his tools to get in through the wall. Okay. Ollie. Oh, we also want to take care of the one that's in the middle, the nest. Let's go to the mill. Oh, is that a little birdie? Oh, it's a little chicken. I'm talking about, you see my mouse here. See that little thing right there? It's a little chicken. So cute. Let's go to the mill and take care of that nest.
I need to do better than that.
Okay, try again. Remembering I need to go early.
Missed. Damn it.
Come on now. Turn 2 in. I need to go earlier. Why am I know what I need to do, but I'm not doing it. Guys, I'm not a gamer. There we go.
Before him, not a single fort remains. I think that was all of them.
Hell yeah, it was, brother. Where's Allie? Isn't that path north to Winchester, or? I don't remember. How do I access my map again? There we go. Cool hut. Maps? I want to let me switch between what map versions. I'll just use my mouse. Clearing. Oh, there's clearing. Haha, I'm so smart. Okay. Alright, let's check out Eliana's house first.
Come on, Jonathan. Let's tell Ali what I found out.
Hi, kitty cat. The house is so pretty. Did he do all the carvings for her? Did he do all the
Ranulph of
carvings
Chester
for her?
and his half-brother stole Lincoln Castle from Stephen. At least
Wasn't
this is
Richard
a
her
chance
brother?
for us to take it back.
For us? Who is us? The whole of England is strangled by new taxes and torn apart by this senseless quarrelling.
Senseless quarrelling?
Richard was the visitor.
You still think I'm just playing
being
around?
talked about.
No.
I put my life at risk, Ali, for you and me. This isn't a game.
I know that.
Do you? It's an honor to be one of the King's Knights.
I thought we hated the
An
king.
honor that costs a lot of money.
Oh, now you broke it, Jonathan.
There's someone at the door. I'll be right back.
Oh. Go play.
Jack.
Hey.
So,
Yes.
what brings you here?
I...
Oh, Jonathan.
Do you have a visitor?
Oh, Jonathan. Look at him in the little corner. Being so sneaky.
Everything all right there?
Yes, it will just take a minute. Sorry, my brother is waiting. He has to ride back to Shiring soon.
Ah, I see. All right. I just wanted to tell you that I found out about the book.
What book? Oh, Ovid. You were still looking for that.
Of course. Why wouldn't
That was really a topic from this afternoon, girl.
I don't know. It just feels like there are so many problems right now at the construction site. That reminds me. Could you tell Philip that I've come up with an idea how he can pay the workers?
Yes, love of my life.
How?
I'll buy up all of his wool and sell it on the fleece fair myself. But I need to go to Shiring first and get the money.
All right. I'll tell him. By the way, they have a copy of the Amores in Winchester.
Oh? I think I know someone who might be able to get it. But first we need to make sure Philip gets his money and talks to Percy.
Jonathan's so cute in the corner.
Percy Hamley, the Earl.
Percy Hamley, the fat oaf.
Congratulations, everybody heard you.
So what? They're all bastards.
I think I should be going.
Oh, all right. See you later, Jack?
Of course.
Oh, Jonathan. So cute.
Bastards.
You're going to have to forget that word really quick, little brother.
So for them, you've got money, Ali.
So you were eavesdropping on me. Great. That deal with Philip will help them and us, Richard.
Robert of Gloucester is advancing on Lincoln as we speak. Tomorrow we will ride from Shiring. And what I need from you is money for a new sword and a gambeson.
What's a gambeson?
And I want my shield painted in Stephen's colours.
Is this leading anywhere, Richard?
Why we
You've
gotta
been
paint the
doing
shield?
this for years now, and has the king ever considered making you Earl of Shiring?
I'm gonna look this up. Gambeson. Oh, padded defensive jacket. Alrighty.
Not yet. But I fought side by side with him before. He knows my name, Ali.
Oh. Oh, all right. I will meet you in Shiring, and I'll bring the money.
Oh. Soft spot. Time to talk to Philip. Bro. Oh, is that as far as I can go? Okay. I see. Philip.
Father Philip,
Yes?
Aliena says you can pay your workers. She has enough money to buy up all the Priory's wool and sell it in Shiring. And that way, you get your money earlier.
Really?
But you have to accompany her to Shiring. She has to fetch the money first.
The sooner the better. I have to talk to Percy Hamley anyway. Thank you, Jack. Now you better get back to work. Tom wanted to talk to you.
He's having fun. I don't want to disturb him. He's having fun. I don't want to disturb him.
Oh, hello again. Didn't you want to talk to Aliena?
Maybe. I need to go.
See you around, Jack.
I love Martha. I'm glad to see that she's doing well. Alright, I guess I'll finish my
if I talk to Tom now, he'll insist I stay at the construction site and work. Am I really done out here?
Yeah.
Jack!
What?
Come here, please. You wanted to finish your Corbel, and I let you. Instead, you pick another fight with Alfred. You mock him in front of others because he can't read. You hit him. And don't tell me he started it, because everyone else told me you started the fight. Some prior of me just told me you disturbed the monks in the
The
scriptorium.
button after trying to hit down
Philip
the fence.
told me to
hit
practice
down the thing,
reading.
and I didn't mean to click the
The
button.
Bible,
That would
not the
start the
kind of
fight.
book you were looking for. Then you go and waste your time in the cemetery and the market, and in the kitchen, and chatting to the Fullers.
I made a barn for them. I wanted to help them.
You should have been working instead. Don't you know how close we are to shutting down the construction?
Bro, it's not like you pay me anyways.
If I'd not planned ahead, it would all be over now. But how am I to plan ahead if I can't rely on you, Jack?
What? Watch out! Whoa.
Are you all right?
Yes.
Up here! Hey, hurry up, quick!
Oh.
What's going on here?
Your son thinks I dropped the stones.
You were the one who pulled them up, weren't you?
Of course. That is my job.
He was probably angry because he might not get paid.
Alfred, stop it.
What?
Peter, what happened?
I'm not sure. But there was a monk. He was wearing a black robe. And when he saw me looking at him, he ran away. Maybe it was him.
A black robe? Are you saying this was my fault?
No. I'm sure I didn't recognize him. He wasn't from here.
No. Peter dropped the stone and doesn't want to admit it.
I assure you, a monk would never do such a thing.
I saw a monk in black in the market.
Oh, did you? I was there too when you were. Tell us, what did he do when you saw him?
He almost stepped on a few chickens.
Wait, Jack is right. I remember now. There was a monk there, and he went into the cathedral.
I'll go up front and look for him. You check the back.
All right.
I'm not gonna lie, I did not remember there being a black monk, but then it said something about the chickens, and I was like, I do remember there being a thing about the chickens being stepped on. Also, if I had tried arguing against Alfred in that moment, Tom just would have completely ignored me because he knows I don't like Alfred. So, I'm glad I took that route. Oh, yep, there he goes. To the left. Oh. Hey now. Watch out now. Don't be doing that. I saw you. Uh-oh. Damn, he's fucking zooming. What
Where
the
did
hell?
he go?
He's fucking zooming is what he's doing. It's fast little legs. Road to the bridge. Hey now. Watch out now. Hey. Are they just making sure I watch where he's going?
Hey, you! Hey!
Ah, fuck.
What happened to you, monk?
Mother!
Jack?
He's not a monk. He tried to kill me.
You did what?
Please,
I know you. You are with them. Did they send you?
Please, let me go.
What did they send you for?
Tom Builder. I was sent here to kill Tom Builder.
Dang.
What is going on here?
Take heed. I know you. I know your face. Tell them that you succeeded. Tell them that Tom Builder is dead.
But...
Tell them, or I will find you.
Yes.
Speak up, or I'll put a curse on you.
I will tell them
Speak
what
your
you
truth,
ask.
Ellen.
Please.
What the hell? What was that? Why did you let him go?
He was after Tom. After all these years, it's happening again.
What is?
Just tell Tom to stay low. If we're lucky, they'll think he's dead.
Why don't you tell him?
I'm the reason they're trying to kill him. It's my fault.
All the more reason for you to tell him. What the
You
fuck?
should never have come to Kingsbridge, Jack.
Yeah, she's an outlaw. Oh, now we're playing as Philip. Yippee! My dear Philip, it has been far too long since we spoke last. To tell the truth, there is little I can write, as all of Earl Robert's scribes are sworn to secrecy. I remember well when we saw each other on a New Year's Day and talked about the world of politics. Now that a few years have passed and the conflict between my Earl Robert and Stephen is still raging on, I can understand why you chose the life of a prior. Involving oneself in politics has always led to only more suffering. I am accompanying Robert of Gloucester on his quest against Stephen through England. Wherever we go, everyone talks about the wonderful work Prior Philip of Kingsbridge is doing. Your sainted office is well known in Wales and Scotland now. Your brother, Francis. Oh, there's Tom.
Excuse me, Philip?
Look at the
Philip?
reverb that's happening in this cavern.
I'm sorry.
Is everything all right?
I was just thinking about my brother. What is it?
Oh, the rat left.
Aliena is ready to go to Shiring with you.
Then I must not keep her waiting.
Oh, he's back. And off we go to Shiring.
As we rode, Aliena expressed relief that Percy Hamley held court in Shiring Town during the Fleece Fair, and not in her father's castle. I had not yet confessed to Aliena that I blamed myself for her father's fate. I felt the guilt and shame starting to rise when we came to a large group of peasants looking as desperate as the refugees that had come from Earl's Castle back then.
Talk to peasants.
Philip stopped to talk to the peasants, and so did I. Of course, he couldn't pass by people in need of help, not even when he was on his way to try and save Kingsbridge from another attack by the Hamleys. Two of the peasants broke into tears and begged for food. Philip was mortified as they grabbed the hem of his robe and pleaded for mercy. They said they were from Wigley. They had illegally erected a mill and hadn't paid taxes to the Earl of Shiring for grinding flour. I bit my lip when they mentioned the title that used to belong to my father. As punishment, the Earl had destroyed their mill. Philip seemed unsure what to say about Percy Hamley's punishment for these peasants. I was less hesitant. I asked why they'd built an illegal mill. The peasants told us that milling taxes had doubled in their village. The peasants shouted and cried that the Earl had also burnt their fields, destroyed their houses, and taken their livestock from them. A few of them had even been killed. Philip told them to go to Kingsbridge for food. As we rode on, he said nothing. Maybe he had begun to lose hope that he would ever solve his problems with the Earl in Shiring.
Sweet.
I had never trusted the Hamleys, but it seemed I had grown careless over the years. They had thus far kept their word to King Stephen, but now I felt I should have known that they would eventually break it. As I was thinking these grim thoughts, we passed by a gallows with two men dangling by their necks. An old woman stood by one of the corpses and snarled at us.
Cannibalism? I know what's
The old woman looked at us like a cornered animal. Philip demanded to know what had happened. She cackled and shook her head. She continued looking through the dead men's clothes. She'd already taken off their shoes and found a couple of coins on one of the corpses. Only now I realized that someone had tied foxtails to the corpses. Their hands had been cut off and their faces were
Wait, what does that
burnt.
symbolism mean? I'll look it up, chat. Don't worry. Medieval times, hands cut off with fox tails tied. Meaning. What did it mean in medieval times for a hung man's hands to be cut off and the faces burnt? Eliana might be telling us in a second, but hanged, drawn, and quartered. A statutory penalty for men convicted of high treason in the Kingdom of England from 1352 under King Edward III. Although similar rituals were... Oh, sorry, one of my coworkers just texted me. I should answer this. Okay, sorry. Although similar rituals are recorded during the reign of King Henry III, 1216 to 1272, which is a little bit closer to our character's timeline, because I think we're in the 12th century. Which for those, is like the 1100s, which is the time that we're in. What do you mean in medieval times for a hung man to have a foxtail? Let's try dead man, see if I get different results. Ooh, ritual causes and beliefs. Sorry guys. We're having a little learning moment. Concept of afterlife. Here, let me just control F. Foxtail. Oh, there's nothing about foxtails in this article. Okay. Well, maybe Eliana will fill in the gaps. What happened to them? I won't
I
judge her
asked
for
with a
her
stern voice what had happened to the men.
hard
The old
times
woman
call for
cackled
hard
and
actions.
said that they had played with fire. When Philip asked that she should, by God, answer my question, she became serious. She told him that these men were poachers caught by the Earl's men hunting in his forests. Philip rode on, and when I caught up with him, I could see that now, more than ever, he was determined to talk to Percy Hamley.
Okay. The
Aliena
determination's
rode by
important,
my
so hopefully
side
that was
without
helpful,
knowing
actually.
that I had long been responsible for her family's fate, ever since I had made the mistake of trusting Waileran by God. I felt like a fly in a cobweb. Every move I made seemed to lead to further calamities. But then I heard Aliena as she sped past me. "Shiring," she exclaimed.
We're here. We're here, chat. Oh, we finished the chapter too. You did your best to finish your core build. Yeah, we did. With Ellen and Milius's support, you managed to help the Fullers. Alfred likes you, but you took revenge on him 2 times. But I didn't mean to do it twice. Alfred said that your father was hanged as a thief in Shiring. Richard is trying to reclaim the earldom for himself and Eliana. You destroyed all 3 wasp nests. Yippee! You came up with the brilliant idea for a fulling mill. You caught the assassin. Ellen forced him to report that Tom is dead. Cool. 1 more chapters, I guess, for this one. I'll do the next chapter too, chat. It's only been an hour and 30 of the stream.
This is him.
A face like that never changes. If anyone can get you an audience with the Earl, it's Sheriff Eustace.
I hope Percy Hamley will show more understanding with us than he did with the people of Wigley. I'm concerned what kind of man Percy Hamley must have become to kill people for mere poaching. Good day, Sheriff. I must talk to the Earl. It's a legal matter of utmost urgency.
Get in line, monk.
Are they all waiting to see him?
What did you expect on court day, monk?
I fear this is going to take a while.
I'll go look for Richard. Seeing that he's going into battle, he needs equipment.
In the meantime, let's hope I can persuade the Earl to rethink this breach of our agreement.
I'll talk to Meg about the sales of the Priory's wool as well. We will find a way to keep the cathedral's construction going, Philip, with or without the stone and timber they took from us.
We must.
If they hadn't replaced Father, I could have helped them.
Repent!
Used
for
to
the
be loyal.
kingdom of heaven is upon us. The end is upon us, but our Earl will lead us to salvation.
Is that so?
A hard hand for hard times. It will all make sense. You will see.
Okay, King. Dagger, and then light. Okay.
Things are taking place that will lead our generation to an end.
Hey, Meg! Meg! Meg!
Open your eyes. The signs are all around us. Our food is rotting. Our animals dying.
I love Meg.
Our Our home's crumbling.
Good to see you, Meg. I'm here to collect the money we've made so far.
Excuse me. We were in the middle of something.
What's the problem?
Even you merchants have become thieves. What a rotten place this has become.
He ordered the cartload of wool weeks ago, but now he refuses to pay the price we'd agreed upon.
Be diplomatic.
Let's think about why the prices are so high this year.
So you can put more money into your pockets?
Actually, the Earl has raised all fees. It costs more to pass the gate, to set up shop, to get a license, and to trade.
I suppose. But the price is not as was agreed.
Did you use a tally to record the price?
But, are you with the sheriff? Just who are you, woman?
I am the owner of this business.
Oh.
Here's our half, Aliena.
Now, would you kindly hand me your part of the tally? There are more notches on our part.
2 pieces, 2 different prices.
Granted, adding notches to our part would have been much easier.
Aha! You're admitting it.
But the area with missing notches is thinner than the rest.
You're right. It looks like something was carved off.
What? Are you saying I'm a fraud?
Look, times are hard for all of us. I won't report you to the sheriff.
This wool will not make enough cloth for all of my master's servants' clothes. Let alone all the shirts he wants for himself.
Whoever pays servants and wants to wear many shirts should be able to pay the price for quality wool like this.
Quality? Yes, but it is not high quality. Now that you mention it, I see it. I cannot pay that much money for bad wool like this.
Time to bring out our old skills, y'all.
Now he's doubting the quality.
Fine. Then let me prove the quality of my wool.
Just you try.
I want you, good sir.
Daylight robbery.
We agreed on the price.
First you say one thing, and then you say another. Is this how you treat all your customers?
I'll find an expert and prove it.
Oh, okay.
I'm waiting.
Obviously, I can't be Meg or myself.
It is what we agreed on. Both of us.
Maybe another fleece on top.
You're trying to rip
Good
me
quality.
Let us work out
Not just gonna give away for
No,
free.
I'll keep the wool.
Come on. I thought you had
Taking
more
my
to spare
business
than that.
elsewhere.
Please, calm down.
Pig eat half of my
They're down, I guess. Sorry, chat. 1 minute. There we go. Okay. Am I able to, if I switch to my mouse, am I able to bread vendor, monks, Flemish, blacksmith, girl carrying meat? North Gate. St. George. Oh, okay. Wait, so this is the marketplace. Alley. Okay. Path. Tavern District. Eastgate. Distant stone structures. Bishop's Palace. Shiring. Road. Let's go to the alley. Why not? See what happens. Okay.
What are you carrying there?
Not for sale. Or eating. Don't steal. Go away.
Oh, I didn't mean to upset you.
Oh.
I doubt they are fit to judge the quality.
Okay.
I should find the Flemish merchants instead.
Oh, the Flemish
They
merchants.
know their wool.
Okay.
Would you be free for a sales discussion later today?
Ah, Lady Aliena, for you I will always find time.
I've heard business is slow.
Not for me, it isn't. Plenty of knights need my services. His men have cleaned up well, I'd say. It suits me just fine that the Earl has swept the criminals off the streets. And those complaining about money and fees were never my customers or my friends.
That's fair.
Can I interest you in some horse bread?
Is that the only kind you have here?
It's the only one that hasn't gone green yet, I think.
If you sell green bread, your customers will get sick and you'll get into trouble.
What? Are you with the sheriff?
No, don't worry.
Just looking out for you, bud.
Excuse me, do you know if something happened in Shiring? I know we suffer because of the war, but the town never used to seem this grim and hopeless.
Oh, we wouldn't know. We are but pilgrims in search of God's miracles.
Oh.
And a saint who will heal my foot. And my eyes. But yes, Shiring seems to hold no miracles these days. We heard the Earl is punishing his people for his own entertainment.
I heard so too.
I'm thinking fruits and decorative objects, arranged on a luxurious tablecloth.
At least you could take your time with that. Fruit doesn't rot that quickly.
Excuse me, would you care to give me your opinion on the quality of this wool?
Of course. Please show us. Oh, how wonderfully soft.
And what thorough scouring. There isn't a hint of dirt or grease.
The fibre is exceptionally fine, and the colour is even and light.
Suitable for high-quality garments.
I'm glad you think so too. Would you be so kind as to confirm this to a customer of mine, should the need arise?
Of course. Just send them our way.
With all these taxes and the shrinking markets, I wasn't sure whether visiting Shiring would still be worth it. But for that quality of wool, I'll say it is.
Hell yeah, brother. Okay, time to go back to market. Yee.
I'm taking my business elsewhere.
Please, calm down.
Damn taxes.
First you say one thing, and then you say another. Is this how you treat all your customers?
There are Flemish merchants just a few streets away. They were very interested in my wool, and they would be delighted to confirm its quality to you.
Anyone can let their friends lie for them.
It is sad, but it seems we can't find an agreement. Keep your money, good man. We'll sell to somebody else. I was made an offer by the Flemish merchants, but I declined. I'm a merchant with principles, and we promised the wool to you. They'll be delighted to hear the good news.
No, wait. Maybe we can negotiate. My master would not want me to leave here with empty hands.
Need the money.
Let's find a compromise. You buy the wool at the price we believe we agreed upon.
Why would I do that?
I will guarantee you first rights to my wool next year.
The prices go up when more than one bidder is involved.
I know. My master would not be pleased if I returned without wool one day. He's got an awful temper.
Who's your master? Percy?
Fair enough. We have a deal. I'll buy your wool at your price.
Thank you.
A pleasure doing business with you.
You've learnt well. A good merchant always strives for a deal that feels like a victory for both sides.
I had a good teacher. One more thing. Could you try to get Ovid's Amores for me when you travel to Winchester? It's a book.
Yes, I can ask Brother Theobald. His book collection is more comprehensive than the church would like.
Then he'll be the right one to ask. Thank you.
No problem at all.
Yippee, Meg. Love you.
How's your family? My father caught a cold. Gets sick from worrying too much.
Okay, let's go back to that blacksmith to take care of frickin' Richard. Frickin' Richard. Am I right?
The remains of Waileran's castle. I have no need to go there. The Bishop's Palace.
I want to explore everywhere first. Oh, okay. If then I click that, does it take me back around? I see. Can't remember what was in the alley. Did I check? Oh, it just took me through there, didn't it? Yeah. Okay. To the blacksmith then.
Good. Then you and me, we both won't get into trouble here in Shiring.
I wouldn't be too sure of that. No, this money isn't meant to be spent. I have people to support.
I thought we had to buy something for Richard. Alright, back to market then. Let's see if we can find Richard here. Oh, Richard! Silly brother of mine.
It's all too expensive.
I'll talk to Philip at least.
Has the queue not moved at all?
We stand like pillars of salt. But I'm sure the Earl will accept petitioners soon. I hope it's before the workers at Kingsbridge leave the construction site because I cannot pay them.
Here.
Thank you. It should be enough to keep our workers around until I have solved our problems with Percy Hamley. But Tom said that without stone and timber, we will have to stop construction in a month.
And that's your timeline.
You must speak to the Earl. I still have to give Richard his money. But then I'll come and wait with you.
From the looks of it, I'll be standing here for quite a while.
I cannot help them.
Okay.
Good day, Sheriff. Will these people have to wait much longer?
If you have a complaint, talk to the Earl.
I don't think he even recognizes me anymore.
Damn. Where's my silly old brother? I haven't talked to this guy
Many
yet.
of you
Let's
have
talk.
fallen from grace, seduced by hell's demons.
But I'm not here to buy anything.
The wilting of Shiring is an omen of the things to come.
And our Earl will be the new apostle to lead us to salvation when the end
It's all too expensive.
5 bricks. Good.
Alright, this is the Tavern District, is it not?
Have you seen a group of knights?
I'm not sure. I saw so many people today.
It's all right.
Ask the blacksmith.
Have you seen Richard and his knights?
They came by and looked at a few swords, but they didn't mention where they were going.
Have you heard of Richard of Shiring, the knight?
Whoever that is, he surely hasn't bought bread today. Why don't you ask the sheriff? He seems to have his eye on everyone.
Have you seen a group of knights led by a man named Richard of Shiring?
No, we just arrived and headed straight for the church.
Ah, still, thank you. Have you seen a group of knights led by a man named Richard of Shiring?
A group of knights, you say?
Are they perhaps interested in buying linen for a new gambeson?
They might, but I need to find them first.
We shall be on the lookout then.
Okay.
He doesn't seem to be here.
Let's go to the marketplace and ask the sheriff.
Our Earl's seed.
Have you seen a group of knights led by a man named Richard of Shiring?
You mean King Stephen's knights? Last time I saw them, they were chugging beer at the Lion and Lamb Tavern. They're going into battle, so they'd better not fall in love tonight.
How thoughtful of you.
Of course, he's at a freaking tavern. This brother of mine, am I right? Looks like both Ileana and Jack have brother issues.
We must prepare ourselves.
Should have given him more. Hi, crows. Alright, where's this lion and tavern?
I don't have time to deal with drunks.
Fair enough. Richard,
Today we ride to Lincoln. Drinks are on me.
Richard, is this what we're sending you money for?
Taverner! Another round for everyone!
You're the best, Richard. It's Sir Richard. Nonsense, we're all brothers, right?
It is Sir Richard.
Oh.
And here I thought you needed my money for new armor.
Oh, I do. A knight is only as good as his equipment. Have you seen Alonso's sword? With men-at-arms so well equipped, how could I fight alongside King Stephen less well equipped?
And inferior armor may cost him his life.
Only the best for the best.
Hey, you should be more responsible with our money.
I spend it on my reputation. What's more responsible than that?
You are paying for other people's wine. Some of whom you don't even know.
Knighthood is about more than fighting, Ali. It's a way of life. We fight together, we drink together, we die together.
So why don't you pay together?
Right you are. To hell and back we go. To hell and back.
Alonso, you make that sound like a bad thing.
But you could spend our money a little more wisely.
Do you want William Hamley to become Earl of Shiring or me?
What kind of question is that? If we're lucky, then he will never return from the Holy Land.
He already did.
What?
We ran into Robert of Gloucester's men. At first, I wasn't sure it was him. He wore the cloak of a crusader.
No. Don't do it. Please. Have mercy. My God, please. Don't.
And then King Stephen called out his name.
William Hamley, join me. We ride.
Why didn't you tell me?
I didn't want to upset you.
You what?
This is not about you or me, Ali. Allowing the father of that monster to remain Earl would not only betray our father, it'd mean betraying everyone. William is a butcher, a filthy bastard without honor.
Mind your tongue. You speak of the son of the Earl of Shiring.
I am the son of the Earl.
Sir Richard, your father went against our king and lost his title and his lands. You are not the heir to the title, not as things are now.
What did you just say?
Oh, easy.
You treacherous bastard!
Calm down. Do you want to slaughter each other and help the enemy?
Accusing me of treason. You most loyal man at arms.
Me or William, choose a goddamn side, Alonso of Toledo. Come on, choose!
Richard, you're not making yourself a good case right now.
You disparage me for stating the truth.
Obviously, they have no
I've
idea
always
how
been
to
your
settle a
most loyal man at
conflict
arms.
without a fight.
Have I not?
The one with the biggest mouth, too.
I'm just trying to keep you grounded.
How dare you imply that
I've
William
collected
and his
our
fat
earnings,
father
Richard.
have a right to my lands?
Can't believe this.
I'm sorry, but I can't let you go into war arguing like this.
I asked for your money, not for your advice.
Guess what, bitch?
Now, can't you just
You
agree
only
to
get
disagree?
one or the other.
Please.
No.
Percy Hamley's
Okay.
title
I was
is a
kinda like-
fact, not an
My
opinion.
idea in my head, it wasn't necessarily to threaten them.
It is
but
not.
to like
He does not deserve it.
stab it into the table and be like,
This is not
listen
about
to
who
me,
says what.
you know?
The king appointed him. You should come to terms with that fact.
What did you just say?
Oh, no.
I'm done talking to you.
Very much you.
An apology would solve this.
I'm sorry. You see? There's nothing to it.
I said nothing wrong.
Oh, Simond, thank you for trying, buddy.
I've
Want to
collected
say
our
something?
earnings, Richard.
Never.
Can't believe this.
I'm sorry, but I can't let you go into war arguing like this.
I asked for your money,
It is
not
really
for your
pretty.
advice.
It is a really pretty game. I love its art style. Alright, brother of mine, do I need to threaten you with Father's
No.
dagger? No? Okay.
Obviously, they have no idea how to settle a conflict without a fight. Obviously, they have no idea how to settle a conflict without a fight.
Can't we just forget about it?
No.
The taverner makes money with each tankard he sells. I doubt that would help to stop their quarrelling. That won't help.
I'm just trying.
How would you solve a quarrel like the one over there?
Everyone has their own way of coping with aggression. Food, gambling or solace in the arms of a wench. Luckily for me, most resort to drinking.
I doubt that'll work here.
Don't say that too loud. Try this.
Yum. What if I give it to the girl, though? I kind of want to give it to the girl instead. Her stomach was growling. Guys. Won't let me move. Controller's on.
Where did you get this?
I'm not a thief. A man in the tavern promised me a bread crust if I fetch this from the market for him. I'm just taking a little break.
You look hungry.
Are you saying I should keep it? Nuh-uh. Thieves get hanged. I'll be good.
Oh, of course. Would you like something to eat?
I only accept food from Meg. She's a tradeswoman. And the food others throw at me is rotten. But she gives me good food.
Meg is one of my best friends.
Oh, yes? Then I accept. I'm so hungry.
I'm glad you're accepting, but girl, you should, like, consider.
You're so nice. How can you afford giving some girl a whole slice of bread?
I'm a tradeswoman.
Oh. When I grow up, I'll leave shiring and make lots of money too. So when I return, Auntie doesn't have to worry about bad men asking for money anymore.
Bad men?
Very bad men.
How would you settle a fight?
If you're in trouble, run.
Oh, but they're usually friends. Running wouldn't help.
Then let them play a game to decide who's right.
Good idea. Don't you think you should take that meat to its owner?
Yes, I must. Just need a little break. Time to catch my breath.
Fair enough.
Do you want to say something?
Never.
Do you have any games?
Board games have no place in the battlefield.
What about a game of dice?
You're just afraid to break them.
Okay, so I need to find a game.
Can't we just forget about it?
No.
Alright, I'm cleaning my classes, chat. Oh. Okay, alrighty. Let's go to the Fleming Merchants.
No, that's not the kind of game the girl was talking about. No games here. No, that's not the kind of game the girl was talking about. No games here. No, that's not the kind of game the girl was talking about. Do you have any games I could borrow?
I have a 9 men's Morris at home, but I could only fetch it after the fair closes.
I'd need it sooner than that, but I'll keep it in mind.
All right.
That will lead our generation to
No games here.
Open your eyes.
No, that's not the kind of game the girl was talking about. No games here.
Our animals dying.
Get them before the Earl does.
Crumbling.
The fleeces used to be bigger.
Oh wait, I could have asked Bishop. Alright, let's go back in. I've asked Philip. My bad.
How many?
Do you have any games?
Why? Are you trying to calm children that trouble your business?
You could say that.
Unfortunately, no.
Well, thanks, Philip. I appreciate it.
No, that's not the kind of game the girl was talking about.
Okay.
The wilting of shiring is an omen of the things to come.
Where's my girly pop?
And our Earl will be the new apostle.
There we go. Maybe there'll be one in the tavern. I can ask him.
Do you want to say something?
No games here.
Never.
No, that's not the kind of game the girl was talking about. No games here.
Can't we just forget about it?
No, that's not the kind of game the girl was talking about. Do you have any games for entertainment?
Only what's needed to keep the customers here a little longer. I can offer a set of dice.
Perfect.
I'm not in the mood for gambling, Lady Aliena.
You're never in the mood for entertainment.
Games of luck are a waste of time.
Okay.
No games here. It's for guests only. Do you have any game?
Board games have...
You're just afraid to break them.
Do you have any games with you?
Do you want to say something?
Never. Why would I take a game into battle?
To get your mind off things.
I don't need to.
Can't we just forget about it?
No.
Simmons.
Do you have any games?
Divination is entertaining. You throw some sticks and they answer your deepest questions.
Ooh, like what?
If that person you like likes you back.
I don't think that's what I'm looking for.
You're so cute, Simmons. Oh my god. Come back to Kingsbridge. Go to Martha. Let's see. I don't know if I asked the blacksmith.
No,
No?
that's
Okay.
not the kind of game the girl was talking about. No games here.
I haven't
Do you
asked
have
the
any games
monks.
with you?
We carry the French game of Fiège with us.
Oh, could I borrow it?
If you bring it back before nightfall, I see no harm in it.
I will.
I skipped over them because I didn't think they would have one. Thank you. Love you. I should have gone through the alley. Oh well.
Now fight it out like real knights should. With a battle of wits.
Playing a board game, I don't know.
You're scared I could win.
Oh, let's begin.
Now, let's start with a careful opening.
Y'all, I ain't good with my wits. At least not in this way. Let's see. Need them to be careful.
Good choice. The general who gives in to anger will send his troops to their deaths.
Exactly right, Ali. First, I'll focus on defense. Let's see what Alonso's got.
Ooh, well played. A classic opening move.
Now's a good time to attack.
Oh, sometimes victory lies in numbers, but often it lies in a single soldier at the right spot, right?
Yes, and I play to win. And here I stride to victory.
You reached the end of the board.
What a crowning! I got a king!
You call this piece a king?
You just
In
take
Spain,
it.
we call it a queen. She's quite powerful and has a mind of her own.
Oh, I thought he was a Spaniard.
A queen,
His
then.
accent.
Now I can sweep
He has a
the
little bit of
entire
a darker
board with
skin
her.
tone than these people.
No, don't be hasty. The highest art of war is to break the enemy without a fight.
Nonsense. I have to seize this advantage. I've got a queen on my side. Time to rampage. When the sovereign has been claimed, the game is almost decided.
I could fight to the last piece. But a good commander has foresight, and I can see this game is lost. I admit defeat.
You ended this before it even began. Even a scribe would struggle making this an epic of glory.
This was about strategy, not showmanship. And it seems like Lady Aliena is an excellent strategic advisor. You work exceptionally well together.
He never makes compliments like this.
He's the tactician. I trust his instincts and experience to guide him.
But you yourself are an exceptional diplomat and businesswoman, I hear. You complement each other in the way you think.
I guess you're right.
If you are wise enough to trust this queen's instincts in this matter, my friend,
Aw,
you
that's the
too will
queen.
indeed be able to take back the earldom.
You think we can do it? So, can I rely on your loyalty?
You can.
Of course, we're brothers in arms.
Good. You've an important battle ahead of you. I'll bring you the money. Here.
Spend it wisely.
Finally. I mean, thank you, Ali. This will cover decent equipment. Nothing exceptional, but it will do.
Just promise to be careful.
And I wonder if you'd have
I've
more
learned
money
a
to
few
get a
tricks.
sectional equipment if you weren't buying all those drinks.
Must you really fight? What is all this good for?
For father, Ali, I will save Shiring from Percy Hamley.
But who's going to save you?
With men like these, I'm afraid I'm already beyond saving. For victory!
For victory!
For victory!
I see. I wish you the best of luck. I'll be at the marketplace with Philip.
And make more money, I hope.
Alrighty, let's go return this game. Whee!
You've done me a great favor.
We are glad to hear it. Thank you for returning it. We always pass the time on our travels trying to best each other. And sometimes backwards, because of my foot.
Oh. Dialogue wasn't quite matching up with the subtitles, but okay. Marketplace. Time to join Philip.
Because it rains.
Got to make up for those taxes somehow.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Likewise. Remember to come to the next fair.
I hope it's not going to be here in Shiring. You'd be smart to sell somewhere else.
Hopefully Shiring will be better by that point in time.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Likewise. Remember to come to the next fair.
I hope it's not going to be here in Shiring. You'd be smart to sell somewhere else.
Meg, but okay.
Maybe another fleece on top.
3.
Hello, Philip.
No, he's talked himself into a rage.
I wasn't trying to talk to him. I was trying to talk to Philip.
Have you finished your business?
Yes.
Glad to hear it.
Philip, I now understand why our market at Kingsbridge has had more visitors lately. Shiring isn't what it used to be. Steep taxes and strict laws have taken their toll on the town.
Is that so?
These merchants would give anything to do their business at another fleece fair, but there's none nearby. They need a place with fair taxes, one that can put those taxes to
Like
good use.
Kingsbridge.
Are you thinking of a fleece fair in Kingsbridge?
Call in the monk and the woman he's with.
You, impatient monk.
Oh.
It's your turn. The girl, too.
Me? What, did you want me to come with you?
No. We're not first in line, are we?
Well, lucky you, then. Get moving.
Alrighty then.
Philip of Gwynedd, Prior of Kingsbridge. The Earl of Shiring.
Oh, this bastard. He
Thank
probably
you
wants to
for
see
hearing me, oh
because he has a
Percy.
little crush on her.
Please allow me to introduce my friend, Aliena of Kingsbridge.
I knew it was you.
Oh, William.
Oh, it doesn't sound like you missed me.
Yeah, he's a gross guy.
I demand to talk to the Earl of Shiring. He has broken his word.
Oh, did he
You
die?
are talking to the Earl of Shiring.
Bishop Waleran?
The enemies of this earldom have taken Percy Hamley from our midst.
Mother!
Do you consider yourself a friend of the earldom of Shiring, Philip?
Friend? That damn monk is drinking the blood of my earldom!
It is not for us to damn them, Lord William. But judge them we must.
No wonder.
What you are doing to the people of Shiring is shameful.
Your father would have done well to teach you respect.
The monk's a thief and so are you.
No wonder
And I don't
Shiring's
take
going
as
to
kind
shit.
to thieves as my
William's
father did.
in charge.
Shiring will change.
What crimes did we commit then?
The king has never licensed a market in Kingsbridge.
Your market is illegal, Philip.
You are stealing my taxes by allowing my people to trade in your sorry priory, and you disrespect my authority!
Is that true, Philip?
I will talk to the king about this.
You and your friends have always played by your own rules. But not anymore.
Oh, fuck you, Waleran.
Fracture for fracture?
Why don't you
Eye
Waleran
for
run
eye,
away?
Tooth for tooth. The days of Kingsbridge Cathedral are over.
Bro, they didn't even start We
Now
need to get
leave.
finish building our
The
cathedral.
next time I will show no mercy.
Oh. Eliana was a support and inspiration to a young delivery girl. Eliana solved the sales conflict with a compromise. Eliana showed extraordinary skill as a merchant. Eliana split her money evenly between Richard and Philip. Eliana and Richard made a fantastic team. Eliana returned the board game to its rightful owners, the monks. Eliana helped Philip to pay his workers early. Wayler and William, the new earl, declared Philip's market illegal. So if had Philip spoken instead, would that have made any difference? Or probably not. Probably not. I think this is where I'm gonna end it though. No, it's only been 2 hours and 26 minutes as I can.
I had assumed that as long as the market was held within the walls of the priory and the taxes supported the construction of our cathedral, Kingsbridge would need no market license. I had made a foolish mistake. Now I had no option but to call on King Stephen for help. And as Aliena suggested, I joined the knights on their way north to Lincoln.
Okay, yeah, so okay, we can go through this sequence, or yeah, we'll finish through this travel sequence, and then we're gonna end the stream. Because I do have work in almost an hour, and I need to get dinner before I have work. So we'll go ahead and finish up this travel sequence, and then that'll be the stream for today. It will be quickly and swiftly uploaded to my VODs channel, which you can find in my Twitch's About Me. So if you missed any part of the stream and you'd rather watch it through YouTube, or maybe you want to finish the stream later and then Twitch decided to get rid of it because, you know, I only get a 7-day limit here on Twitch with videos staying up, you'll be able to find it on YouTube. Thank you. Thank you for joining me. I don't know why it's so small. I have the chat up on my phone, but it's so small on, like, this is where I have my Streamlabs open. I'm still messing around with Streamlabs, so yeah, I'll finish up this travel sequence and then we'll head out for the night.
More and more men joined our group. Most of them had no horses and no weapons to speak of. As King Stephen prepared for his final battle against Robert of Gloucester, he had ordered all able men of his earldoms to fight in the north. Then, at nightfall, our group reached a large camp of Stephen's men.
Thank you. Let's walk through the camp. Let's
Many
become
men
informed.
asked me to pray with them. They were husbands, fathers, and children about to fight in a war that most of them did not understand. It was then that I witnessed Aliena's brother Richard shouting at a man. The man was in tears, saying he did not want to fight and begging to be allowed to go home. I told Richard to have pity. Full of anger, he told me that he would hang deserters himself if need be. Then the man interrupted us by shouting infamities about Robert of Gloucester and started to laugh. Richard and his knights joined in and began to cheer for the king. Richard seemed to me just as desperate as the young man, but he did not know it. His temper would not make him a just earl, I thought. But again, I hoped to see a cruel man win his battles, only to defeat a man more cruel than him, William Hamley.
Yeah. Choosing the lesser of evils.
After a long first day on my way to Lincoln, I found a place to rest. I fell asleep soon and dreamed about soldiers. But these soldiers were not on their way to Lincoln. They had come up the twisting hillside path to our little hamlet in North Wales. My brother Francis and I had tried to outrun them and to warn my parents. But as always when I had this dream, we were too late. King Henry's men had killed Mam and Da. Abbot Peter came to take us in, just as it had happened so long ago. But this time, in my dream, something was different. I was 6 years old then, and Abbot Peter had not yet taught us about God. But still, I asked the monk the question, why did God do that? I had said that. It had been my voice answering the child. It was me. I was responsible for the fate of these children, Richard and Aliena. As I tried to calm them, I realized the blood of their father was still on my hands. I awoke with a start. It was as if my dream had not been a warning, but a reminder. I had sinned, and I had to atone for my sins. I prayed that I would be able to help those that had already suffered by my hand, and all of Kingsbridge.
Or Philip.
After what felt like an eternity, the sun rose and we continued on our way to Lincoln. As we moved, I remembered hearing that Bishop Waleran had been to Rome, and William had fought in the Holy Land. I told myself that King Stephen would eventually see these men for what they really were. He had to. And I tried to convince myself that God would make things right.
All right. This is the spot to stop then.
You are late.
Oh, nope, it's cutscene. Never mind.
Is it done?
Yes, my bishop.
Who's the guy?
Their
Okay.
builder is dead.
What about the saint?
I couldn't get into their crypt unseen.
You disappoint me again, Timothy.
Please, when did I ever fail you before today, Right Reverend?
Regan Hamley is alive.
Regan. Oh. Slay!
She didn't.
No.
Oh.
Your poison has left her in a deep sleep.
So Waleran's a bitch and
When the
he's
time is
causing
right,
all
I
of
will
this.
send our Earl
Heard.
of Shiring to finish what I asked of you. Kingsbridge will fall.
Oh my god, is it still just cutscene after cutscene? Oh, we're Richard now.
Hurry up, my friend. Or do you not want to see our king after all?
We're Philip. Maybe we play Philip.
I fear I must.
Then let's not waste more time. Come on, Philip.
Okay, cool. This is where I shall save. Save. Right? And back to the title screen. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us. I do have to head out now. I'm uncertain of the next point in time I will be able to stream. November is a very busy month for me. However, I did in fact miss August, so I need to stream again. So if you liked what you saw today, please make sure you hit follow and then have your notifications on. That is the best way to guarantee that you see my next stream. But yeah, thank you so much for joining today, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. It does mean a lot when people like you watch. because it shows me that I'm not just sending my stuff into the abyss that is the internet. So yeah, make sure you follow and have your notifications on so that way the next time I stream this game, you are able to catch it. And I am realizing now, I said I don't know when I'll be able to stream in November. The next month is October. I should be able to stream next month, hopefully even twice, so that way we can catch up on August. But yes, make sure you follow. That is the best way to know the next time I stream. And if you miss it, I'll always be posting my VODs on that YouTube channel I mentioned earlier. So thank you so much, you guys, and I will catch you all later.